Nuggets are another high-scoring team. They're 5th in the NBA in scoring. Knicks are 3rd, but they're 6th in shooting. Carmelo Anthony, nice move to the basket in his first bucket.
Credit a lot of that field goal percentage to Chauncey Billups because he gets his teammates better shots than what they were used to before he was there.
Anthony, one dribble, knocks it down.
Very good mid-range game. And, he's a streak shooter. He's more of a scorer, but he can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Smith, nice pass. Anthony on the finish. Pretty highlight plays here for Denver. They're back up by 4.
Well, in transition, Nuggets can be just as good that way as well as the half court.
Martin. Pace picked up a little bit. Carmelo Anthony, count it, and a foul. He is truly a gifted offensive player because he can beat you in so many ways.
Well, he does a great job of facing the basket, triple threat position, but watch him, that quick first step, and that's what scores. Most scorers like to have that quick first step where you don't know which way they're going to go, and he did a great job of crossing in front of the defense and finishing there well with strength.
He's averaging a career low right now at 20.5, but he's averaging a career high in rebounds. A little bit more of a balanced attack as opposed to the Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson show. Carmelo Anthony drives on Chandler. Oh, pretty play, Anthony.
Tip your cap there. A pretty good defense, but just a little better offense from Carmelo.
Anthony, the game's leading scorer so far with 11. Thomas, bad pass. Knicks with their 5th turnover. Duhan is now guarding Anthony in transition. That's where he can hit the 3. He can post you up. He can take it to the basket. There's Billups, 3-on-2. Billups to Anthony, and 10 straight points by Denver. And lead up to 12.
And look at the quality that the Nuggets are getting at the offensive end. I think he's going to be a good leader. And you said LeBron looking for that. A lot of it, yeah, he's a great player. He's an all-star player, but a lot of it has to do with his leadership skills.
Anthony knocks it down. And that's what George Karl said. You know, Jerry Sloan's been talking about that for a long time. There's a void of that right now.
And for him, will Darren Williams grow into being a leader? Great young point guard. And get to the basket and shoot the ball as well. Another scorer.
Anthony draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And Curry, we saw 2 years ago when Curry was healthy, and he had one of his best seasons offensively.
It also helped because at times when Eddie gets it going, because he's so good offensively down the low block, he commands a double team. And when you have a player that commands a double team, guess what, folks? Somebody's open on the perimeter, and that'll free up your shooters.
There's Brian Forte, the young ref, talking to Mike D'Antoni. His dad, Joe Forte, was the referee on Friday night. Like father, like son. Brian in his 2nd year. Nene. Anthony, nice move, can't finish, gets it back, puts it up, puts it in.
Outworking the Knicks right there. You force him into a difficult shot underneath, and he just was determined to get another shot.
Denver plus 11 in the rebounding. Anthony hits a 3. Carmelo Anthony, big shot to tie the game. Jeffries on Anthony. Anthony on the drive, pulls back. That's his bread and butter shot. He knocks it down again.
That's a pretty shot. It's a great offensive player right there.
26 points for Carmelo Anthony. Well, he scored the last 7 for the Knicks. Anthony now with Chandler on him. And Carmelo Anthony just has that feel going right now.
Well, but now you got to make sure he does something different. You know, when a guy gets hot like that, you send another defender on him. You got to make him go to his left. You got to make him drive the ball.
Phillips. This time Robinson goes over the screen. Chandler's on Anthony. 6'8" Chandler trying to keep one of the best offensive players in the game.
Force him to help.
Anthony on the pull-up. Shot is good. Carmelo Anthony, 30 points. These are tough shots.
And a big smile to go with it.
He's 4 for 4 here in the 4th. Anthony has everything going here in the 4th. Puts it up. Shot. It's good again. Carmelo Anthony can't miss here in the 5th. Putting on a show. He's got 32, 5 for 5 here in the 4th quarter. And Denver's up by 6 with 2:35 to play.
Last 2 buckets, Carmelo Anthony goes left, pulls up, jump shot. Next time down, goes left again. And gets into the paint area. A little floater goes. Carmelo Anthony carrying the load.
As Chauncey Billups and the Nuggets win. Time for the play of the game brought to you by Budweiser. Knicks were holding on to a 4-point lead. 2.5 to go. Carmelo Anthony, tough shot. The shot clock was winding down. Anthony put them up 114 to 108. That gave Denver a 6-point lead. Budweiser reached for the perfect balance of flavor and refreshment. Budweiser, the great American lager. And he's our Oppenheimer Funds player of the game. And again, in that fourth quarter, he was perfect. Also 9 rebounds. He's averaging a career high in boards and 4 assists. Tonight's player of the game spotlight brought to you by Oppenheimer Funds. The right way to invest. We'll have plenty more post-game coming up, including hearing from Mike D'Antoni as his team suffers their 6th straight loss.